Morning, everyone, and good morning to all the council members who've assembled here at this round table. I am Jacqueline Pogue-Lyons, president of the Washington Teachers Union. I have taught in DC public schools for 29 years, and this year will, by August, be my 30th year. So I have a lot to celebrate. My last teaching assignment was as a kindergarten teacher at Savoy Elementary School. As president of the WTU, I am committed to fighting for social and educational justice for the students of the District of Columbia, as well as the well-being of district teachers. I'd like to thank the council for holding this roundtable. I am incredibly thankful to the educators and community members who worked tirelessly over the past 3 years to help the WTU reach an agreement with the administration on a new contract. WTU members overwhelmingly approved the contract by a landslide vote of 3,445 to 29. And I'm here to ask that the council ratify the agreement. Before I take questions, I want to provide some highlights from the contract. First, this agreement provides much needed support for educators who have worked tirelessly throughout the pandemic and puts the WTU and district educators in a much better position to negotiate another agreement to address the chronic issues facing the district's educational systems. Second, the proposed contract provides needed pay increases for DC educators. As you well know, the district has long suffered from some of the highest rates of teacher turnover in the nation. While increased pay alone will not solve the district's teacher turnover problems, the increased pay shows that district leadership is committed to treating teachers with the respect that they deserve. It will help to address concerns with the rising cost of living in the district that DC teachers face and indicates the mayor's commitment to investing in professionals who are educating our city's students. This agreement provides retro pay for all years since the last contract expired. Salary increases of 2%, 2.5, 3.5, and 4% respectively, totaling 12%. This means that average DC teacher salary increases up to from approximately $92,000 to $103,000, and that the starting salary for DC educators in DC public schools increases from $56,000 to just over $63,000. By September 2023, teachers will get a total of between $18,000 and $37,000 for retro pay, bonuses, and salary increases. Teachers will receive retroactive salary checks ranging from approximately $10,000 to over $20,000. This agreement also continues full vision, dental, and legal benefits. Health insurance and pension benefits continue under city administered programs. There will be a committee to study the feasibility of a 401(a) retirement plan for teachers too. And finally, the agreement provides much needed incentives for teachers who are going above and beyond to help address the long-standing and persistent achievement gaps that plague our city. For teachers who work outside their normal duties, the contract increases the administrative premium teachers receive by 50% to $60 an hour. Additionally, the agreement ensures that teachers receive at least 2 morning blocks per week to provide educators with adequate time to prepare lessons. Starting this year, there will be an added $1,500 stipend for special education designees, ELA representatives, and case managers. And there will be an added $1,500 stipend for hard-to-fill positions defined as social workers, psychologists, special education, math, science, world language, speech pathologists, occupational therapists, physical therapists, and all ESL teachers. This agreement being presented to you ends with the current 22-23 school year. This means that we'll begin negotiations again at the end of this school year. While I hope that the agreement provides a solid foundation to move forward, I also urge you to ensure that the district continues to invest in our students and pays special attention to the longstanding and persistent achievement gaps that plague our city. As I previously stated during hearings before the council, the WTU is extremely concerned about the city's achievement gaps, and we will continue to call for increased investments to improve learning conditions for students furthest from opportunity. Specifically, the WTU maintains that we must, one, invest in smaller class sizes, especially in communities where significant gaps exist. Two, invest in co-teaching models, allowing teachers more time to plan and work directly with students who are struggling. And three, ensure there is a full-time licensed librarian and media specialist in every school to support teachers and students. And lastly, four, invest in tier 2, tier 3 research-based and proven strategies to improve literacy outcomes for all of our students. Additionally, given the increased violence that has impacted our students, the WTU continues to call for an increased investment in social emotional learning and mental health services in our schools. As we move into the next budget cycle, we hope that the mayor and the council will prioritize investing in mental health supports in our schools. Our schools will need additional resources, not less, to combat gaps that face our students. While this agreement is a positive step forward for DC educators and students, our schools will continue to struggle to meet the needs of students without ongoing additional investments. It is long past the time that we end competition for limited dollars within our school systems and work to coordinate across sectors to ensure that every student in the district receives a high quality education. Until we have coordinated cross-sector plans, we will continue to see funds diverted from our classrooms and fail to see the long-term sustained investments that our students need to thrive, regardless of their zip code or lottery results. I'd like to thank you for taking time to listen to me today. I'd be happy to answer any questions about the proposed contract, as well as the challenges that remain before us. Thank you.